Hi everyone, I'm Elaine Dizon. I am a professor at St. Louis University in Baguio City where I teach art appreciation, reading visual arts, purposive communication, and other major subjects relevant to the languages and arts for both graduate and undergraduate programs. I first fell in love with the arts formally when I studied aesthetics when I was taking my PhD. I loved it so that it became my dissertation. Aside from that, I was already doing photography and teaching film criticism before writing this book. When I was writing Reading Visual Arts, I had professors in mind who are teaching visual arts but do not have previous formal training or experience in visual arts. On the other hand, this book hopes not only to provide a tool for educators, but also to equip students in the tertiary level and for students taking visual arts as an elective. This material is useful because it includes a professor's kit, options for activities, and most importantly, a framework that students and professors can use to read and analyze the arts, which is the Dizon DICE strategy. Reading visual arts has a unique perspective because it is research-based. 20 experts in the field of visual arts were brought together to bring their experience and insights to produce this book. In my experience, we cannot deny the growing amount of space for artists to create and innovate, especially in the advent of the digital world. However, there is not a lot of teachers and professors who are able to use a strategy that can be used to encourage artists to meaningfully engage and create. Because of this textbook, readers may benefit from it by having the ability to read, to analyze, critique, evaluate, and hopefully create art. If there is one thing I learned as an educator who needed to do a complete overhaul of my teaching materials during the pandemic, it is that we need to be able to compartmentalize our materials and activities so all students can participate meaningfully in any format, whether face-to-face or online. Traditionally, art is difficult to teach online. However, the DICE strategy introduces the elements and encourages students to explore and pursue art wherever they are, in whatever circumstance. The DICE strategy has 4 independent elements that professors can expand based on the modality and context that is appropriate to their teaching environment. As I mentioned earlier, the book comes with a professor's kit, which is made up of 2 major components. First of all presentations that can be used per unit of the book, and the second is suggested activities and answers, which you cannot find in any other book. Each chapter is interconnected. It begins with the importance of reading visual arts, then moves on to the concepts and introducing visual art forms. The last 2 chapters are dedicated to the analysis of reading visual arts and film criticism. All these chapters are related in studying and reading visual arts. In the end of each chapter, you will find the DICE strategy, guiding you to discovery, interrogation, conservation, and expression, which is what the DICE strategy is all about. Reading visual arts is available at all Rex bookstore branches nationwide, or you may avail it at Rex Education's dedicated education materials advisor assigned to your school. This book is also available online at Rex eStore and Rex official stores on Shopee and Lazada.